basically. His aggressiveness was the key for them. But I don't see any more questions in the stream chat. Just like I said before, if you have got any questions in the stream chat, make sure you type them in there, guys. We'll answer any questions, no matter how intimate. I'm sure Tommy will give you some juicy details about it.
If this game doesn't go ahead, then feel free to get us in the game. You'll have to contact us via Skype. If you get hold of Assassin, his Skype username is AssassinDEGod. Only joking. But yeah, if you want to add him, we can try and get in the game and stream it, because it doesn't look like Team AB are going to show up here, so we're trying to get in new game as soon as possible.
I did say we would answer questions no matter how intimate, and in the Skype chat we've had, how big is your winky and will you drop your pants for me if I ask you nicely? So syntax, it depends how nicely you ask me and what I get in return, because I don't just drop my pants for no reasons. And how big is my winky, Jamie? Not big enough for you to worry about is the answer for that. How did your week 2 WGL match go, Sam? WGL, not sure many of the stream viewers will know about it. WGL is the Warped Gaming League. They do I-45 or I-Series events alongside multiplayer. My week 2 game went better than the week 1 game. So we won 2-1. We lost, I think, did we lose the first CTF or did we no, we lost the S&D. So we won both CTFs and lost the S&D. So it was all right, but we took them to they won 4-3 on the S&D on C-Town. We're not a great S&D team, so thank you for your question, Razzle. But yeah, it went all right. Hoping to improve on it next time. Yeah, week 1 wasn't good, you're right. We lost 2-0 to a team called Dogs of War. I wasn't too proud of that. But, yeah, shit happens, I suppose.
Assassin, is there any way you can put through that team who we're meant to be waiting for here, put through Team Society and play them against Jen, and then get Jen in the game now, and we can just stream that straight up?
Right, yeah, so we have got some disputes going on in this game that we're supposed to have. I'm Lee. We are in your game, Lee, so we're streaming you at the minute. You don't have to be playing a game for us to stream you. It's just nice to have you in our lobby. But it's worth speaking about Society. They're in our lobby now. They have got a couple of pickups, both of who I've heard of, Zuffers and Recluse. But Society Blaze and I'm Lee, they've had a bit of success lately, as my very good friend PSY Benson will know. He's been commentating on the Vanity Cups, and we spoke about it before. They've won, I think it was 3 in a row. Lee will be able to confirm for me in the stream chat. I think they won the Weekend Cup, and then I think they won a one-day cup on Monday and Tuesday. They've got a very different team in at the moment, though.
Yeah, 3 pickups. They have 3 pickups currently playing.
So, very different team. I think it's going to be a harder task for them this time. But it'll be interesting to see how they get on. They have had some success in the one-day cups. Some people call them connection players. I know David was in their team, who they mainly called a connection player, but he's not in this team now, so we'll see how it goes.
I've actually won a one-day cup with that league before in this organisation. We won against, I think it was Free Light in the final, the Portuguese team.
The team who we did speak about a little while ago, Freelit. They're in here. They've got a team in. I think they cruised their first round game. So we'll be picking up them.
2-0.
Yep, 2-0 win. They're playing against a team called George and Pickups. So we'll be getting onto them as soon as possible, seeing how they get on. But yes, it's going to be an interesting road for them. Not the same team they've had before, a couple of pickups. But Recluse and Zuffers, I've played NRG before. They're a strong team. Zuffers can be hard to drop sometimes. I don't know if I should say that. But he's a good SMG, very aggressive SMG. And that'll bring us on to our next point of talking. Aggressiveness of teams. I mean, in an interview that Apex Rambo done, who was Apex NA or Optic Rambo, who come over and won AGL5, he said that the main difference between the EU and the NA teams was that the EU teams were quite a lot more aggressive than the EU teams. The EU teams were a lot more aggressive than the NA teams. What's your view on that, Tommy?
Obviously, different nationalities have different play styles. Obviously, as Dave said, they're more of a passive nation, if you like. However, obviously, you can get the odd team that's slightly different to which play styles they set to, really.
Yeah, I think the main thing where the EU and the NA differ is, from what I've seen personally anyway, NA teams like to push up as a team. They don't do anything with one man going forward. We saw it in the game we just watched. Cammy was always in the right position at the right time. He was picking up lots of kills for his team, but the rest of his team weren't picking up as many kills as him because they didn't push together. We brought it up while we were actually watching the game. They needed to push up as a unit, get the kills, then push up a bit more. But they didn't do that. They had one man forward and the rest couldn't get up with him. But the NA team seem to be really, really good at making sure they all push up as a team. They set up, then they get the kills again, then they push, and then they go for the flag pool. They make sure that they're going to get flags every single time. And then once they've got them in spawn traps and stuff like that, they make sure that they can get them out and they can make the most of it, which is what I really like about their play style. But EU teams, they seem to be a lot more all guns blazing. They go out, they rush for the flag straight away. They're a lot more aggressive as players. Even the ARs, you don't see many holding ARs at the moment. So
I'd just like to say I've been notified. Apparently, Team Society shouldn't be through right now. I've been told that there's proof that they shouldn't be actually through into this round. So therefore, it will be looking for an org versus Team AB instead of Team Society through, so therefore they're now not in the tournament. So it looks like a little bit of a dispute there.
Looks like we have been given the proof. We are getting invites into this next game, as you can see on your screen. So as soon as we've got invites, it looks like we'll be getting a game started up. So for those of you that have just joined us, this is the DziRe One-Day Cup. I am PV Sam, and with me is Tommy, Peritus Tommy R.
Hello there.
And we're going to jump in, and this is going to be, what are the teams, Tommy, sorry?
This is Team AB versus Team looking for an org, I believe.
So just quickly before we go, the lineups for Team AB are Example AB, I Maluko, OI Technical, X Vapor, sorry I don't know why I'm laughing, X Vapor V5 and King Zenith, and looking for an org is Empire Grizz, Inferior Tiny, Pierce YGM and Tempest Josh.
We're gonna jump on board with PMC, so that is the aggressive side.
It is known as the good side on this map. I've jumped straight on board with Vapor V5. SMG pushing down the road, Tom. You don't usually see that, and that's probably why, because he just got shut down straight away. And they've made 2 down already. 3 down.
Okay, so Technical trying to get back to his flag here, trying to get into a better position to help support his teammates when they spawn. He's trying to push down to this platform side. Oh no, he's switching his play up.
He had a lot of work to do there. His team went 3 down very early on, and he had to... Oh, that's a lovely shot. He knew he had to rotate back to flag, otherwise the flag was going to be pulled. He picked up 1 kill, managed to stop the flag being pulled, so it was a good play by him.
Now on board with Example, he's trying to hold off that container side, make sure there's no one trying to spawn kill. However, he has spotted one and picks him off. That is great shooting.
Yeah, one of his teammates did go down mid-map, so he knew that there was a guy around there. He has pushed up now, yep, gets shut off just outside Picnic. They're under a lot of pressure here early on. They are on what's known as the good side, so they really need to take advantage of that. I can't see them at the minute pushing out at any point. They keep pushing this road side, but as of late, yep, again, they've been shut down. They've gone 2 down again, 3 down.
It almost seems as if they can't get the kills to set up around their spawn side, because they need to be playing a slightly more aggressive than what they are at the moment. Trying to pin them back into the spawners. They do spawn far left primarily. Yeah, however, they can get the green spawn, so they need to be pushing up both sides. Not just like one person pushing one way. You need to push as a group.
Yeah, Tiny did try and pull the flag there, but got shut down straight away. Pierce, same again. They're so heavily sat on defence at the minute, they can't push out. So the only thing that's going to happen is the flag's going to get returned constantly. I think what team looking for an org need to do is actually get set up properly. It seems like they're pushing two ways at once. They're not getting the right spawns, so they can't get this flag pulled away.
They keep making the kills. Like, for example, they got 4 down again now. They have several times in this game, but it's just they don't seem to be getting them to spawn where they want them to. If you like.
Stuns and nades in there, from example, and he doesn't pick up the kill and gets naded as a result. This flag is still
in a good position here. He might be able to prevent this if he gets lucky.
He's got a bit of support with Vapor. The play here for me is Vapor to go and pull away. But yeah, he can't jump up on the thing, and when he does, he gets shot.
They're going to cap this flag.
It does look like
so. It's 1-0 to team looking for an org right now.
I think I'm just going to call them LFO, looking for org, because I'm not going to be able to spit out looking for an org all the time. So LFO managed to pick it up. They've gone 1-0 up, and they're straight on the attack again. 2 of them going through pick.
2 of them pushing through Cafe again. Yeah, trying to pick up that flag. However, Example's in a decent position here.
He's last man up.
Does manage to pick that flag, but he knows there's going to be more than one. Doesn't quite connect with the stun there.
Maluko was spawned up in a good position but got shut down straight away. The 2 players were trapped in that jail temporarily, and that flag's going to go in for 2-0. So their back's up against the wall at the minute. On the good side, 2-0 down. We're going to need to see some guts here for them to pull this back.
Obviously going on to the harder side next time, but they're going to need to do some work, you know, try and make them kills, try and get them in the spawns. Vapor not doing too well at the moment, going 2-9. Obviously, as an SMG, doesn't matter as long as them flags are getting pulled. However, the flag are not getting pulled, so therefore his team need to be a little bit more aggressive, try and get a flag, and then keep their heads up.
Yeah, that's a great point, and I think it's quite evident the SMGs on the opposition team. Inferior Tiny is one of them. He's gone 11-3 so far. So the difference in play is quite evident. The SMGs are getting the job done for Team LFO, and Team AB can't quite get it. But they did just get 2 down there. Maluko's in quite an advanced position, but they get shut down straight away. A weird flag pull here. 2 of his teammates went down. He's only got support in mid-map. I can't see this going anywhere. No, he needed that kill. Vapor gets shut down, and so does Pierce, and the flag goes. This is very one-sided at the minute, Tommy.
Absolutely. Again, example on the back foot here, just trying to defend, trying to keep his team alive. However, he's stunned again. They're trying to grab the flag. That's not happening.
It's just wave after wave of attack from Team LFO here, and it's getting them the job done. They're 2-0 up, bad side, 3 seconds to go. They're not going to cap another flag, but they take a 2-0 advantage onto the good side. You can't see them losing from here. I personally can't. But we'll see what they do. We're going to switch sides.
Again, Team AB here could blame it down to not being warmed up again, as they did get a bye in the first round. This is round 2, so this is in theory their first round. So obviously they could blame it down to just not being warmed up. Whereas looking for an org have played an extra 2 more maps than them, allowing them to get warmed up.
I've been straight on board with Tiny here. He is top fragging for his team. He's sitting quite far back. I thought he was SMG, and I did see him pull a flag in that last half. But as we know, SMGs and ARs pull flags. So he is an AR. 14 for 4 at the minute, so doing exceptionally well. He's on the good side. He's going to look to push bricks here. I think it's a power position on this map. Everyone knows you need to hold bricks if you're going to pull flags away. That's unlucky play there, gets shut down on platform. But yeah, bricks, an important place on this map, Tommy, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that can control the spawns, because obviously if you have an AR pushing road, for example, and you don't have someone in green, they're just going to spawn green and they're going to be out of that spawn kill, so it's going to be pointless pushing road otherwise unless someone's at bricks.
Yeah, and what you've got to make sure is when you do push bricks that there is someone road taking them spawn kills. If you don't have someone road, then the team are just going to rush straight down road and counter pull and get in a position to clutch the flag.
Oh, Piercy nearly getting a great 3-piece there. Unfortunately, he did get stunned.
But they have pulled the flag as a result, and like I said, counter pull has come. I can't see this going any other place but road. Guy Bricks gets shut down straight away, trying to kill the flag carrier. Yeah, the flag has gone road. Oh, it's big work from Josh there. He's taken down 2.